My name is Christine Bellman, and I am presenting to you mental health in our youth and the stigma surrounding it. Mental health is affecting our youth. Let's talk some facts. What is mental health? Mental health is a person's condition with regards to their psychological and well-being. What is stigma? Stigma is a mark of disgrace associated with a particular circumstance, quality, or person. According to NHS Digital, nearly 1 in 4 young women suffer from mental illnesses. 10% of every 5 to 10-year-old child has a mental illness. 15% of the ages from 11 to 16 suffer from a mental illness. And 23.9% of 17 to 19-year-olds suffer from a mental illness. But 9 out of 10 young people with mental health illness say the stigma and the discrimination have a negative effect on their life. 70% of those people reported that they do not have the appropriate support that they need to cope and deal with having the mental illness. There are 2 types of stigma in the mental health. Social, which involves the prejudice, judgmental of others involved. Or self-prejudice. It involves an internalized perception of yourself. Media depictions, harmful stereotypes, and judgments, treating the mental illness as if the person that has it is crazy, or if it's something that can just be overcame so quickly. Acting like the person affected with the mental illness will become violent and aggressive are all ways that the stigma is surrounding mental health. Here's a chart discussing the facts from the NSH. Mental health also affects those in poorer households because they don't feel that they have the knowledge or the resources to seek help. The impacts of stigma within the youth. Reluctance to see or seek treatment. Social rejectance, avoidance or isolation. Poor understanding from friends and family. Harassment, violence, or bullying. Increased feeling of shame or self-doubt. Diminishing the self-esteems are all some of the impacts of having mental illness and the stigma surrounding it. According to verywellmind.com, a 2013 review on the studies of public stigma of mental health showed that the stigma is still widespread, despite the public becoming aware of the nature of different mental health conditions, stating that while the public may accept the generic or medical nature of psychiatric illnesses and the need for treatment, many people still have a negative view of those with mental health illness. Embarrassment, fear, judgment, lack of knowledge, and again, stereotype and prejudice is some of the reasons why mental health has stigma surrounding it. Let's talk about it. Educate yourself and others. Show love, compassion, and care for those affected. Do not label yourself or others who suffer with a mental illness. Nothing is worse than hearing the terms, "Oh, she's crazy," or "I'm scared that she might overreact because she has a mental illness." Be a positive mental health role model. Thank you. This is my presentation on mental health in the youth. Have a good night.